Look at the truck stop. Seriously, look at the 10 trucks parked nearest to you. 5 of them won't be here by Christmas. And that's not an opinion, it's what the data already shows. In 2026, the pandemic gold rush is a distant memory. We are deep in a market that does not forgive stupidity. It does not care how hard you hustle. It only cares about your math. Right now, thousands of carriers are bleeding out. They look busy, their wheels are running, but they are slowly going bankrupt because they are falling for 7 specific traps. These aren't just bad habits, these are the exact patterns seen by FMCSA auditors, insurance underwriters, and brokers who are secretly rejecting your MC right now. Are you making one of them? Let's find out. Mistake number one, the Mirage, chasing high rates. You see a load posted for $4 a mile. Your eyes lights up. You book it. You feel like a winner for exactly 24 hours. That load takes you in a freight zone. To get out, you end up deadheading 250 miles or 200 miles just to find a cheap haulback. The Mirage was for $4 per mile, but in reality, after the deadhead, the RPM is $1.80 or $2 per mile. Solution: stop looking at rate per mile. You must calculate the round trip yield. If the round trip does not beat your cost per mile, don't move the truck. I want to know where the worst dead zones are right now. If you have ever been trapped in a city with a zero freight, drop the city name in the comments. Let's warn the other drivers. Mistake number two, running cheap. This is when you run cheap freight just to stay moving. I hear guys says some money is better than no money. Wrong. In 2026, it is mathematically false. Running cheap freight is like running a boat with a hole in it. You feel busy, but you are still sinking. If a load pays less than your fuel, tires, and driver's pay, you are literally pulling money out of your own wallet and handing it to the shipper. Solution: know your target number. This is your variable cost per mile. If a broker offers you a rate below this number, the only willing move is to say no. It is cheaper to call the truck than to pay for the privilege of working for someone. Mistake number three, the invisible wall: compliance. In 2026, compliance is no longer about fines, it's about access. High-paying direct shippers and brokers use software that automatically filter out carriers with bad CSA scores. They don't reject you to your face, they just don't see you. Missing driver qualification files, clearing house violations, bad logs, and in ignoring pre-trip inspections make these best brokers or shippers disappear. Solution: treat your pre-inspection like a revenue activity. Fix the tires and lights in the yard so you don't get inspected over the road. Compliance is no longer about fines. A clean CSA score is the only key that opens the day to premium freight. Mistake number four. Mistake number four involves the two things you hate the most: insurance and taxes. Some trucking companies don't fail, they get shut down legally. Ignoring IFTA, mixing personal and business funds. One day without insurance equals immediate FMCSA revocation. Solution: automate your survival. Put your insurance on autopay. Set up a separate bank account for the taxes that you never touch. The government and the insurance companies always collect. Make sure the money is there before they ask for it. Mistake number 5, losing control. This happens when you let a dispatcher set rates blindly or rely 100% on a single broker. If you don't audit your rate confirmations, you don't own a business, you own a job. Solution: audit every single rate confirmation. Give your dispatcher straight bottom line numbers. They cannot go below without your permission. You are the business owner. The dispatcher works for you, not the other way around. Mistake 6, the anchor. Over leveraging equipment. I see with a 3,500 a month truck note on a brand new rig. That is a massive anchor around your neck. Stop trying to look rich and start trying to be wealthy. Solution: adopt the minimum over replace strategy. In this market, a paid off 5 years old truck is a life raft. A brand new truck with a massive lien is just a sinkhole waiting for a bad month. I know the chrome and polish guys are going to hate this advice. They say the warranty is worth the debt. If you disagree with me, tell me why in the comments. I want to hear the other side. And finally, mistake number 7, the permanent record. Winning broker relationships. You think you can jerk around brokers because the market is volatile? Think again. Major brokerages are now using AI scorecards. Do you fall off a load last minute? Were you late and did not call? System don't get emotional, but they also don't forgive. Solution: reliability is the currency. If you are going to be late, tell them 2 hours before the appointment, not 2 hours after. The guys with the high internal score get the first call when the capacity tightens up. Here is the bottom line. The era of dump trucker is over. Success in 2026 belongs to the mathematical carriers. Compliance, control, access, cash flow beat revenue. If you know your numbers are off, but you don't know how to fix, comment the word calculator below and I will reply you with a link to my free pass per mile template. Run the truck like a business, not a gamble. I will see you in the next one.